That truck in front of you at the light. Full chrome, leather, more screens than a Best Buy. $60,000, $70,000 easy. And you know the guy driving it. He's the one who told you last month he couldn't swing a vacation. Now, there's a version of this video where some guy who's never loaded a trailer in his life tells you your truck is stupid. That's not this. If your truck earns money, hauls your tools, tows your equipment, gets you to job sites a sedan can't reach, then it's not a toy. It's a machine that pays for itself. You can stop worrying. But some of you already know your truck isn't doing that, and some of you aren't sure. So here's the test. 3 questions, 2 minutes, and you'll know exactly which one you've got. Let's build some wealth. Question 1. Does it earn? Not could it, does it? In the last 12 months, did that vehicle make you money? Hauling, towing, getting you to work that required it? If yes, it's a tool. Tools are allowed to be expensive. A plumber doesn't apologize for his van. If it's mostly commuting and a couple of Home Depot runs a year, that's not a work truck. That's a truck you like, which is fine, but it has to pass the other 2. Question 2. Is the payment under 10% of your take-home? 10%. That's the ceiling. On $3,200 a month, that's $320. Run your own number. That probably sounds low because the average new car payment in this country just passed $700 a month. And on trucks, it's routinely $900, $1,000, $1,200. If your payment is double the ceiling, that's not a moral failing. It means the truck is running your budget instead of the other way around. Question 3. Will you still own it 3 years after it's paid off? Nobody asks this one. It decides everything. The guy who keeps his truck 3 years past payoff gets 36 months with no payment at all. That's the entire point of buying a vehicle, the free years at the end. The guy who trades at year 5 never gets there. He rolls what he still owes into the next loan. He'll pay for trucks his whole life and never once own one. So, does it earn? Is it under 10%? Will you keep it past payoff? All 3 yeses? You're fine. Go enjoy your truck. 1 no? Watch it. 2 or 3 no? Here's what it's actually costing. $55,000 truck. 7 years, 6%, $800 a month. $67,500 by the time it's paid off. 12.5 of that is pure interest. Insurance on a truck worth that much, $250 a month. 21,000 more. Fuel at 15 miles a gallon, 29,000. Maintenance over 7 years, 15,000. $132,000 for 1 truck. And the day you make that last payment, it's worth about 15. Now here's where most videos tell you to sell it and ride a bike, and you close the tab because you live somewhere that isn't real. So let's do the honest version. The choice was never truck or no truck. Nobody's going carless. It's an $800 truck or a $400 truck. A 4-year-old version of the same thing. Same brand, same bed, same tow rating. Somebody else already ate the depreciation, and it runs another decade. That's $400 a month back in your pocket. Put it in an index fund at 8%, and in 7 years, it's $44,800. Same 7 years, same driveway, same work getting done. One version leaves you a $15,000 truck, the other leaves you a $15,000 truck and 45 grand in the market. That's not a lecture about being frugal. That's $45,000 for buying used. And I'll tell you why this is hard, because it was never about math. Watch a truck commercial sometime. Rugged guy, mountain road, lumber in the bed, sun coming up behind them. They are not selling you transportation. They're selling you a version of yourself. The man who works hard, provides, doesn't complain. And that man is worth $1,200 a month, isn't he? That's the trade. You're not financing a vehicle, you're financing proof. And it works, because on a job site, the truck is the scoreboard. It's the one thing everybody can see. Nobody walks the lot checking who's got a Roth. They see the tailgate. So when somebody suggests a used truck, guys don't hear arithmetic. They hear you telling them they're not that man. But here's what nobody says out loud. The newest truck on the job site very often belongs to the man with the least money. Both things are true at the same time. The truck is what you can see. The empty account is what you can't. Nobody is affording these payments. They're surviving them. Eating lunch at their desk, running rideshare on Saturday in the truck they're trying to pay off, hoping nothing breaks. So tonight, run the test on your own vehicle. Does it earn? Is it under 10%? Will you keep it past payoff? If it passes, you're done. Sleep fine. If it doesn't, you don't have to sell it tomorrow. Just decide that this is the last one you finance like this. The next one you buy 4 years old and drive into the ground. The goal was never to own the newest truck. The goal was to own your truck.
See you in the next one. Let's build some wealth.